has been considerably destroyed. So Pakistan has paid a very heavy price in terms of lives, which of course are run into tens of thousands, and of course more than $100 billion of economic losses that we've suffered. But I think our resolve to fight against these elements is getting stronger every day.
How important are solving these problems to your country's economic future?
Pardon me?
How important are solving these problems to your economic future?
It's very important because
that prosperity for the region does depend on being at peace, not at war, but certainly there are other major issues and challenges. Let's talk about job creation and poverty in the region. Business in addition to getting jobs. Are there some interesting efforts underway there? Yeah. So it's been the right way to go.
I just answered your question earlier, but I said Pakistan, of course, has 70% of the population of Pakistan is below the age of 30 years, and not only that, we are encouraging private sector, the private banks, to provide loans on easy terms to all the applicants. At the same time, government sector, and all those you see private sector banks which were making huge profits before nationalization went into heavy losses, and then after
to the East Asia is so important.
The World Bank says the region needs to spend as much as $2.5 trillion with a T on infrastructure by 2020 to have enough power, water, and roads to serve its population. What's got to happen to fill that gap?
So I'd like to mention that
Being fast enough to be able to fill the gap in your own country?
Well, we have, when you talk about connectivity, we have embarked upon some mega projects in our region that will harness the markets and resources of our adjoining regions. And we, to quote a few, of course, TAPI, which is Turkmenistan, Afghanistan, Pakistan, India. It's a gas pipeline which is now being laid from Turkmenistan right up to India. It will pass Afghanistan and Pakistan. And that will also meet some of our major requirements of gas. And at the same time, there is Central Asia, South Asia project which will provide, which will supply about 1,000 megawatts of electricity to Pakistan alone. So, and that will be clean and cheap energy. So we are also in the process of building Gwadar, which is the southernmost part of Pakistan. It will be a state-of-the-art port, and will facilitate our Central Asian countries to route their goods through Gwadar and to get to the hot waters of the Arabian Sea. So it is a gigantic project, and we will also, like other regions, not only Central Asia but also South Asian region, to benefit from this. We are trying to establish both Pakistan and Afghanistan, trying to establish long-lasting peace in Afghanistan. So if we achieve peace in Afghanistan, of course, there are a number of other projects that we can do together. And both Pakistan and India, once we are able to normalize our relationship and resume the composite dialogue, the comprehensive dialogue, I think both countries have tremendous potential to cooperate with each other and to have good economic cooperation.
As the CEO of one of India's largest banks, how do you feel